Namaste, beloved. Thank you for joining us. The divinity in us acknowledges and welcomes and honors the divinity in you. Welcome to our Friday night energy healing meditation. And tonight, let's co-create an energy field and experience the wholeness of who we really are. Wholeness is the greatest gift we can give to ourselves, to our beloveds, and to the world.
Can I tell them the story about
Please
wholeness?
do.
Okay, so we know this to be true because for many, many decades, I have been a conscious channel of some incredible divine beings. And we were in New Zealand at a big event, and there was a whole circle of women all the way around. And they were listening to this incredible divine being speak to them through me. And at the end of them, he asked them, did anyone have any questions? And the only man in the room shot his hand up. And as he had his arms around his beloved, he asked the question, what is the greatest gift I can give my beloved? And every woman in the room went, oh, they all wanted to be his beloved, of course. And the answer that came out of my mouth just stunned all of us, really, didn't it? And the answer was, the greatest gift that you can give to your beloved and the whole world is your own wholeness. So that when she or he looks into your eyes, they see their wholeness looking back at them. In other words, they don't see themselves being judged as being deficient or imperfect. Can you imagine if each and every one of us came from that place where all we saw in another human being was their own wholeness? But in order to do that, we have to be dedicated to becoming whole for ourselves first.
When we talk about wholeness, we're talking about the integration of spirit and mind and body. We're talking about the integration of the left brain and the right brain. We're talking about heart-brain coherence. We're talking about the integration of the personality with the consciousness. And in Codebreaker, page 38 through 40, we describe this concept in some detail. And we say, what does living in wholeness look like? Well, it looks like applied wisdom.
Oh.
As Stephen Covey said, wisdom is your perspective on life, your sense of balance, your understanding of how the various parts and principles apply and relate to each other. It embraces judgment, discernment, and comprehension. It's a gestalt, or oneness, and integrated wholeness. Now, there are two platinum principles that especially relate to wholeness. And the first is integrity, by which we mean the principle that embodies wholeness, consistency, perfection, a state free of internal conflicts or contradictions. The word integrity is based on integral, which means whole. It's the source of your inner strength and your power to take action. It's experienced when you're connected with your true self. The second aspect that's especially related to wholeness is unity. And in unity consciousness, we see how everything belongs together. We understand the cosmos as a systematic whole. And in the state of unity and oneness, all the aspects of our unconscious, conscious, and superconscious minds are integrated into what we term holistic consciousness. In the Upanishads, it's written, as is the human body, so is the cosmic body. As is the human mind, so is the cosmic mind. As is the microcosm, so is the macrocosm. As is the atom, so is the universe.
That's like as above, so below, isn't it?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now, I'd like to share a poem, and then I'll turn it over to my liberation babe.
Before Daniel starts the poem, I would really love you all to just take a deep breath, just breathing deeply, and get yourself comfortable in the chair, because as Daniel reads the poem, the meditation has actually begun. And these poems are very, very high frequency. They're going to take you into this beautiful state that you want to be in. They're taking you into your internal realm. And remember, meditation is about that. It's about you being able to go within in a relaxed and easy manner so that you can expand your consciousness, your heart, who you are, and you get the knowledge and the truth of who you are. And right now, we just want to remind you that you are a perfect, divine, high frequency being. And wholeness, integrity, is one of your superpowers. So taking a deep breath, just allowing the body to be calm now, putting down anything that you have in your hands, getting very comfortable in your seat, your chair, your bed, wherever you are right now. Taking one deep breath in and letting it go. And then just allowing the body to comfortably breathe in its own rhythm, its own time.
Divine Wholeness by Star BG. Divine wholeness we are as we walk, breathe, and sleep. I am divine wholeness right here and right now. Say it opening the dam of love to embrace your essence. Let the words flow to empower. Use, feel, and embrace them morning, noon, and night. Breathe them in so they may rock you to sleep and hold you in your day. Banishing lack from vocabulary, expelling thoughts of negativity, evicting vibrations that don't serve. Your divine wholeness that is always present. Drink it up like a fine wine, becoming drunk on its truth, for it's the truth that sets you free.
Allowing the inflow and the outflow of the breath to be easy and calm. And your body heavy in the couch, the chair, or on the bed. With every sound you hear, every sentence, every high frequency energy thought, you going deeper and deeper, more and more relaxed, moving your awareness to that beautiful face and allowing your jaw just to gently drop. Your eyes to soften. Your tongue, taking all the tension out of your tongue, dropping it from the roof of your mouth. Dropping your shoulders, just drop them now. Imagine that the trillions of cells that make up your three-dimensional body are aligning to this wholeness, that they are strong and powerful, that they have full integrity. Every cell now aligning to the perfection of its original divine blueprint. All of your T cells, those wonderful T cells that are like soldiers in your immune system. Seeing them running through your body, on the alert for anything that does not serve your health and well-being, your happiness and success. Activating your T cells. All of your systems being turned up so that your entire body now is on the alert. And it easily and with grace removes any cells that do not belong in your body, any toxins, viruses, mold. Your body now knowing with its innate intelligence exactly what to do with this white light that is pouring in and through you now. This column of white light coming in and down through the brain, your face, moving down, down, down into your throat, into your heart center, and then down to your feet. This white light is the divinity that you are. It's your true self, your connection to source. Feeling the strength and wonder of who you are. As your body aligns with perfect health. As your brain is processing this moment in time, allowing you the space to expand into perfect health. Your brain now releasing the chemicals so that you can feel the joy of enlightened states. Feel your brain going down, down, down. Imagine these chemicals being released from your brain. The pineal gland. Your third eye opening. Being able to tap into the wisdom That is your true self, your divine essence. And you realize that you are whole and complete, that you have always been that. Even when your ego mind has judged you for being imperfect and wrong, your true self has known the truth, that that's just a story. It's not real. Breathing in and breathe out. Breathing in and breathe out. And just for a moment, allowing your white light true self to expand in and through and around you. As your cells integrate this information, breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Your body feeling safe and secure. Your mind harvesting the thoughts that support you, uplift you, heal you. Breathing in and breathing out. Your soul rejoicing as like the perfect triangle that cannot be moved. The strength of this body, mind, and soul brought together in this vortex of high frequency, divine energy. Your body's wisdom knowing exactly what it needs to do. As you breathe in And breathe out. Wherever you're holding on to pain, whether it's mental, emotional, or physical, allowing this white light now to empower you to let go of the thoughts and the emotions, to be in a place of acceptance, non-resistance. Your body, mind, and soul healing, integrating, becoming whole and complete. Breathing in and breathing out. All cells and foreign bodies that do not belong in your body now, that no longer serve you, them all now being immersed in this white light, transmuted and sent back to source healed. All negative judgments, thought forms, or energies, all of them now, their capacity to affect your body adversely, neutralized and deleted in this moment. Feel the body getting lighter, lighter. Breathing in, breathing out. And this white light moving through the body, taking with it any energy that has been stuck and moving this energy out and down. Breathing in, breathing out. And in your mind say, I am in total divine oneness with God, with Source. I am a divine high frequency being. Breathing in and breathing out. And with your intention clear that your body, mind, and soul have integrated into wholeness, imagine this white light energy moving around the world in this beautiful global community, and from within each and every one of us, moving out to the whole of humanity. And giving thanks that the highest and best good for everyone is always, always being manifest. Align with that thought and trust that everything is unfolding as it should. Breathing in and breathing out. You loving, embracing, accepting what is. Always, always taking the path of least resistance as your body, mind, and soul stays strong. And just for a moment, imagine that Daniel and I have come into the room with you in your home. And we're now placing our spiritual hands on your head, activating the right and left lobes of your brain, the frontal lobes, back of your brain to be in total coherence. And as this healing energy moves through the brain and down into your heart, you feel the wholeness that has always existed within you as you breathe in, breathe out. Feel this energy moving through you. Touched by this divine energy pouring through us into you. And allowing this energy to continue to move through you for the rest of the night or the day, depending on where you are in the world. One last deep breath in. And breathing out. And when you're ready, opening your eyes and stretching out your body and coming back into the room. Allowing the body just to be breathing organically now. And if there's anything that you would like to share with us about what you've just been through, you can either write it in the chat or you can unmute yourself and share how you're feeling.
This is Prima. I'd love to share.
Great. Thank you, Prima.
It was really amazing. When Daniel was saying the poem, I was just feeling this power coming out of your eyes, and it was going inside of my head. And at that moment, I asked you telepathically to just tear apart my subconscious mind. I asked you to just unleash all of your power on me because I'm just ready to receive something like that. And all of a sudden this like well of emotion came out, and it felt like lots of insecurities in love and life and like different journeys that I've been on, all these insecurities. Some of the insecurities felt like past life insecurities as well. Just felt like this whole insecurities rushed out, and it was intense, and I just feel so powerful now, just like I've faced something that I was meant to face.
Oh, beautiful. Thank you so much for sharing that, Prema. You're so smart, because when we're in this state with this divine energy coming through, it actually is coming out of the eyes. So yeah, thank you for being with us, sweetheart.
Thanks.
And Pei said, thank you, feeling opened and expanded. Thank you, Pei. Anybody else like to share? Yes, Doria.
Hi.
Hi, beautiful.
Hi.
Hi, Chris.
We just came out of, the Fridays with Doria, and we were so expanded, and it was like coming in, it took me 1 second to just, whoa. And I think that being in the Platinum program is expanding me so much more too. I think that my ego puppy was a little bit out last week when we first started. And then I have had such a profound week, with handling friends and beloveds that are leaving this world, and then preparing, for the event for my BFF, his ceremony on Monday. And all of a sudden I just realized that's what I came here to do, to heal separation and to heal loss. Yes. So this is like taking me deeper. The more that I heal, the deeper that I can go so quickly. It's beautiful.
Yeah, you're right. And you know that tomorrow, part of the Platinum program tomorrow is about love and fear. And so that's the perfect experience for you tomorrow, with all that you're going through, and with Monday's ceremony for you. It's just going to really put you in that place. And by the way, some of the people who were in the program last week, when I gave them a correction, a couple of them said to me afterwards, "Oh, I felt really angry after that correction." And then this week, they've completely changed their life. So often you find, like during a meditation like this, or especially in one of our programs where we're really going into the unconscious, the ego puppies or our pack of puppies can play up in the moment, but you are actually integrating everything on such a deep level that it does make a shift within you, even if it doesn't feel like at the time. Thank you so much for sharing that, Doria. Very colourful today, lots of intense greens and blues, sweet. Feeling calm, inspired, and in the receiving mode. Yes, sweetheart. I'm so glad that that's how you're feeling. And Zari, thank you from Zari. She's in San Francisco. Anybody else like to share anything before we go? Yes.
I feel very cleansed and very aligned and at peace. I just feel like a lot just came out of me, over me and out of me, Thank you.
Thank you. How many of you actually felt like things were coming out of you? It feels like that's something that was really happening tonight. That was the idea, that we actually moved out the energy that was no longer serving you tonight, because that's what wholeness is all about. It's about not being in that place. And also, if you notice that I use the words resistance, like not being in resistance of what is and acceptance of what is. And when we are in resistance of what is, then the ego mind and our pack of puppies can go berserk. But when you don't allow that to happen, when you are absolutely going, okay, so this is what's happening, and I need to be neutral to it. If I'm not, what is the trigger? Like, what is my program? Then you can get yourself into a place of acceptance really quickly. And that's when you heal.
Resistance is ego puppy party time.
Anybody else like to share something before we say good night?
I'll say something.
Yes, who is that?
Hi, it's Julie.
Hi, Julie.
Hi, Sandra. Hi, Daniel. I just wanted to say thank you. You helped me and taught me so much over the last couple of years. I really appreciate it.
Oh, thank you for being here, sweetheart. You're
I mean,
so very smart.
Well, it's just a gift, when you're going through, whatever, having a difficult day or week, and you get an email from you that you're doing this, like you always just pop up, and like it's just so generous, like to always share your energy this way, and I just really appreciate it because you've been there for me when I've had times like that, and it's Yep, just been having a lot of challenges lately, like feeling like I don't have boundaries in my physical body. I don't know if it's the chaos in the world, but it's like my physical body hasn't felt safe. Like it's fluctuating in weight, and I'm just feeling very, not under attack, but I don't know. It's just there's a lot of mental body stuff going on, and
Yeah.
today you quieted that down a little bit just to think, okay, it's just in my head, and I can figure out how to have boundaries that aren't like so black and white and so threatening. I don't know if that makes sense.
It does. How many of you have actually felt over the last 2020 that your body's been fluctuating? You haven't felt well all the time. You've been tired. All sorts of things are going on. I mean, a lot of people would be putting up their hands now, right? Yes. I mean, Daniel and I are really coping with the amount of energy coming in from the entire planet at the moment. And believe me, it's put us down a few times, hasn't it?
Regularly.
Regularly. And so we're always having to manage this influx of energy that's coming through. And honestly, doing these nights are enlightened self-interest for us, because we know that when we get together in a group like this, the power of the energy is exponentially grows. And so that we all get the healing together, which is so exciting.
And we share it globally.
Yeah, like needing to master protection, but not so much so that it then blocks receiving.
That's exactly right. Thank you. Thanks,
Thank
Joy.
you. Love you guys.
And Deb Cooper from New Zealand. Thanks, Deb. She said thanks to all the participants today. Yes, I just said that for us too. And Sherry said, thank you, beautiful ones. I feel right on track, right on schedule, and in the perfect place. Exactly. All right, beloved ones, thank you so much. We will be here again next Friday night. And honestly, it's not too late to join the Platinum Life program if you really wanted to. Doria brought it up. And tomorrow is only the second live call out of 8, and you can easily catch up on last week. So if you are interested, what I'm going to do right here, whilst we're still sitting in this beautiful, beautiful energy, I'm just going to write this in here for you. You'd think I was smart enough to actually have it to copy and paste, wouldn't you?
I'm very impressed you can do it at all.
I am too. Right. Okay. Lynn says, do it. It's amazing. So many corrections that go lifetimes. Absolutely. Obviously, working in the conscious mind is really fabulous, and it does amazing benefit, and working in the body. But when you go below the conscious mind into what is hidden from us, and you're able to connect with the events, emotions, and decisions from the past, and whether it's the immediate past or it's past lives, other dimensional realities, that's when massive transformation happens. And I wish it were not so. There are so many times where I've said to Daniel, I wish I was just an ordinary teacher and I didn't have to do this. But truly, being able to connect with the divine source and this incredible intuition and true self information is such a gift. And I actually feel unbelievably honored to be able to share that with all of you and to start teaching it to you. I want to welcome our Platinum Life mentorship and coaching program people who are here tonight and who are in the program. Thank you. We are both so proud of you, and you're going to be continuing this correction work in 2021. So we're very, very excited for you and the world. We love you all, and I want to thank you for showing up.
Namaste.
Namaste.
We
God
love
bless.
you.
Bye-bye.
Mwah.